meet them soon. Sarasota known for their distance swimming. Fantastic down there under Steve Brown, head coach.
Here are the championship finalists. Heat one.
Championship final, lane number 1.
In your program, swimming in lane number 1. She'll be swimming for Northwestern in the fall.
She's
She'll
be
be a
going to
Wildcat.
Northwestern this fall.
From Kishwaukee, Illinois, Emily Launer.
In lane number 2.
Lane number 2, going to Boise State.
She'll be
this
a
is
Boise
her 6th
State
Y Nationals. From Spokane, Washington, Emery Moore.
Spokane, Washington, Emery Moore.
Lane number 3, a first-time
Lane number 3,
in
she
this
was
event.
5th in the 1,000, 18th in the 500. From Sarasota, Ellie Berdusco. Lane number 4, 21st in this event last year. 10th in the 1,000, 15th in the 500. She's going to Princeton this fall from the Y of the North Shore up in Massachusetts. That's India Boland. And in lane number 5, she's been dominant this week. She's our defending champion in this event. She was first in the 1,000 this week, first in the 500 from Sarasota, Danielle Valley. And there's Cameron Davis in lane number 6. She was 6th in this event last year, 6th in the 1,000 this week, 9th in the 500, 28th in the 2IM. Pretty busy schedule there for Cameron Davis from Sarasota. Lane number 7. She was 7th in the 1,000 from Sarasota, Hannah James. And lane number 8. 3rd in the 1,000 this week, 4th in the 500 from Macomb, Michigan, Mara Pugh. Right there in lane number 9, that's Shaylin Spellman, 8th last year in this event, 4th in the 1,000, and she's from Emmy Lyons. And there finally in lane number 10, she was 16th in the 500, 9th in the 1,000. She's 12 years old from York and York County, Courtney Harnish.
The national record, 16:04.96, Leah Gingrich, West Shore set in 2007.
There's the good shot at Danielle Valley. She's been dominant, as I've mentioned, this week. She's going to be looking to take down her 3rd championship this week. Danielle Valley is our defending champion. As I mentioned earlier, 1st in the 1,000, 1st in the 500. So we'll keep an eye on her. She's in lane number 5. Coming out of the earlier heats today, we had Very Able from Wilton. She was 16:56. And we also had Sarah Kraft. She was 17:01.61. Sarah Kraft from Wyckoff. And in from West Shore, Sabrina Mortel. She was 17:04.93. Danielle Valley is a 2-time national champion already in this event. She won it in 2010 and 2011. So she's looking to take down her 3rd consecutive championship. And right now she's a 2.5 under national record pace, just after 100 yards. So already Danielle Valley moving out big time. She's being followed by her teammate being followed by Mara Pugh from Macomb. And Mara is in lane number 8 at the top of the screen. There's Danielle Valley. You can see Mara Pugh from Macomb. She's got the red cap on up in number 8. That's Danielle Valley at the turn. 200 mark, she's at 153.04, followed by Mara Pugh. So she is still under national record pace. Here comes Danielle Valley. Leah Gingrich holds the national record, 16:04.96, set back in 2007. Leah just graduating from University of Texas, where she had a fine career right there. She finished up at the NCAA championships. But there's Danielle Valley. Their 300 split will be 253.54. So Danielle Valley followed by Mara Pugh up there in lane number 8 with the red cap on. That's Mara Pugh from Macomb. And there's Danielle Valley, 251.28. 2 seconds ahead of the national record pace right now. You can see the field right down here in lane number 3. You've got Ellie Verduzco from Sarasota. She's 15 years old, another up-and-comer. As I mentioned before, Sarasota right now with 4 swimmers in this heat. So Danielle Valley will be coming up on the 400 split, and
pretty good race for the second. Mara Pugh Macomb, Ellie Verduzco, Sarasota. Danielle Valley, still your leader, national record pace 3:52.44.
So we're looking for 3:52.44, and she's at 3:49.93. Huge swim right now for Danielle Valley, and she's at 400, so it's about a quarter of the way through. Danielle Valley still being followed by Mara Pugh up in lane number 8, and then Ellie Verduzco in lane number 3. So again, you're looking lane number 1 at the bottom, lane number 10 at the top of your screen. Danielle Valley, 450 mark, 1,200 yards to go.
Danielle Valley, very impressive swim so far. Good lead on the field.
And coming up on a 500 split, the national record pace by Leah Gingrich back in 2007, 4:51.31. And there's Danielle Valley, well under record pace, 4:49.16. 2 seconds below. That's a shot at Danielle Valley. Very strong swimmer and dominant this week here at YNATS, winning the 1,000, winning the 500. So she's going for the trifecta. Got to take home the 1650. If we were giving out distance swimming awards for women, it would be all Danielle Valley from Sarasota, Florida. Good shot at Danielle Valley right there, our leader, and she's on a record pace. We'll see if she can hold on to that record pace. She's been doing a great job all week. Steve Brown, head coach down there at Sarasota. Great tradition of distance swimming, but great tradition of winning Y National Championships over the past 5 or 6 years. So Sarasota's been dominant on that side. But there's Danielle Valley. Under national record pace right there at the 600 mark. Under by about a second. So Danielle Valley and Mara Pugh. Danielle Valley swimming out of lane 5, center of the screen, and Mara Pugh just out of your picture right now, but there she is swimming into the picture. Mara Pugh up there in lane number 8. Making a move in lane number 9, Shay Spellman. She was 8th in this event last year, and 4th in the 1,000 the other night, and 13th in the 500. Mara Pugh was third in the 1,000 and fourth in the 500 this week. So pretty good week for those two young ladies also. So there goes Danielle Valley from Sarasota, Florida. Danielle's 16 years old, so we're going to see her again back here at YNATS at least for one more year. Danielle Valley, Mara Pugh, Ellie Berdusco, 7:17.87 on the board. The record pace is 7:45.87 at the 800, so we'll be almost halfway home here in the 1650 final night YMCA Short Course National Swimming Championship. So record pace 7:45, so she's just up over record pace. We know that Leah Gingrich, what a tremendous swim she had in 2007, coached by Mike Gobrecht out there at the West Shore Y. But this is a pretty strong swim right here. Danielle Valley, very strong swim in comparison to the rest of the field. Mara Pugh in second. Looks like Ellie Berdusco, she was fifth in the 1,000 and 18th in the 500, also from Sarasota, 15 years old. So both of these swimmers will be back next year. There's a good shot of Shea Spellman we just had on the screen. So we're a little over halfway there. And we'll be coming up on the 900 split. National record split's 8:44.76. We're beyond that now. But Danielle Valley having a tremendous swim right here. We'll need to pick up the pace. She's holding 30s right now, 30.21. Mara Pugh, same split, 30.21 in second, and then Shea Spellman, 30.12. So Shea's moving up a little bit, coming out of lane number 9. Those two swimming next to one another at the top of your screen. We'll see them coming back after Danielle Valley turns. As I mentioned before, Danielle Valley looking for her third consecutive 1650 championship here at Y Nationals. There's your 1,000 split. 9:43.58 was the record pace. Danielle Valley now about 5 seconds off a record pace. Still holding those 30s, 30.14 for Danielle Valley. There's a 29.96 for Mara Pugh picking up the pace. She's holding a strong second place right now. Still Shea Spellman in third from Emmy Lyons. So Danielle Valley coming up on the 1100 split, 550 to go in the 1650. It's Danielle Valley followed by Mara Pugh. It's about an 8-second lead on Mara Pugh, then Shea Spellman 4 seconds behind Mara Pugh.
Danielle Valley, 16 years old, still your leader. Mara Pugh is second, Shea Spellman third. And a close race between teammates, Ellie Berdusco and Cameron Davis from Sarasota for fourth.
Once again, the top 3 times from earlier today. Verity Abel from Wilton, the Wahoos, 16:56.42. Sarah Kraft from Wyckoff, 17:01.61. and Sabrina Mortel from the West Shore Y in Harrisburg, 17:04.93. So those are your top 3 times from this morning. Give you a quick rundown. Here's Danielle Valley. She's now at 11:49.29. 1,200 into the race. So 450 yards ago, actually 425 yards ago after her feet hit the wall right there. Center your screen, Danielle Valley looking to take down her 3rd consecutive 1650 championship. She's been dominant this week, first in the 1,000, first in the 500. Looking for the trifecta of the distance events here at the 2012 National YMCA Championships. That was a good shot at 12-year-old Courtney Harnish out of lane number 10. Courtney's 12, unbelievable, making this, actually it can't be unbelievable, it is believable. She's there in front of you, 12 years old, up in lane number 10, doing a great job. There's Danielle Valley, still very steady, still holding 30s. Danielle Valley and then Shea Spellman up in lane number 9 and Mara Pugh in lane number 8. You can see Mara Pugh heading to the wall in lane 8. You can see Shea Spellman up there in lane number 9 following her. And center of the pool, Danielle Valley. Coming up on the 1,400-yard mark, still looking very strong. What a week for Danielle Valley. With 13:49.88 at our 1,400 mark. She had 250 to go. She's coming up with 200 yards to go right now. And there's Danielle Valley up there in lane number 8, Mara Pugh. Pretty good split right there for Mara Pugh at 30-17. Danielle Valley splitting at 30-24. And then Shea Spellman at 31-00. And Danielle Valley hits the wall. She comes under the flag. She'll have 150 yards to go. She'll be at 1,500. Her split at 1,500. 14:50.33. Excellent swim for Danielle Valley. Last year she was at 16:10.19. And in 2010 she was 16:22.88. $100 to go. When she comes down that other end of the pool again, you'll be hearing the bell lap.
100 yards, less than 100 yards for Danielle Valley.
She'll have 75 yards to go here in tonight's first event. Women's 1650, streaming live from the Greensboro Aquatic Center, Greensboro, North Carolina, 2012 National YMCA Championship. Let's keep your eye on the splits here. There's Danielle Valley. She splits 29.70. She's got 50 to go. She's at 15:50.14. Followed by Mara Pugh. She splits a 30.03. And Shea Spellman, she splits a 30.23. Here comes Danielle Valley, 16 years old. She'll be back next year. She'll be a 3-time national champion in this event, 3-time national champion this week. Danielle Valley, final time of 16:19.10. Here comes Mara Pugh with a 16:26.76. And being followed by Shea Spellman from Emmy Lyons Great swim right there. Danielle Valley split at 28.96 on that last 50. I know she was 29 on that next to last 50. So there she is, your distance queen of the meet, Danielle Valley from the Sarasota YMCA Sharks. 3-time national champion in this event, 3-time national champion this week. She won the 1,000 and the 500. Danielle Valley from the Sarasota Sharks.
Just a reminder, coaches participating in tomorrow's Yoda long course meet, you have until 7 o'clock to check your entries and make any corrections. Tomorrow's long course meet, 7 o'clock to check your entries.